try one more. What didn't you do before you got set up? You didn't. Right, move the camera back. That's a different thing to what I was going to say. So, okay. Okay, right, so if you're seeing this, then it means that take 2 came, like, my arm is so paralyzed now that I can't even lift it up to pull my shirt collar up. I'm sure you didn't want to know that. Anyway, this is a new song that I just wrote. It's called The Devil's Deal. I managed to get 1 take down, but my arm started to die right at the end. So it's whether you're just trying to find muscles that still work, you know, so I think I used some kind of weird tunings in the first one to take out. In fact, I had to take the suspenders out. I'm getting a long way from home here. And the top one. Right, The Devil's Deal. Take 1 wasn't too bad, just 1 missed word and 1 semi-stumbled line, so bonus 1. My legs are giving out and I can't stand up straight. The song will tell you all about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you sell me 1 more day? I asked the Lord, but he waved me away. Go and ask my brother down below. I've got too much on my hands, and you don't feature in my plans. I spat at him, that's good to know. I went to the oracle, 1 eye blind, 1 mama cold. Gave her my purse and asked what lies ahead. She said they gave you a bad deal with no right of appeal. Look on the bright side, soon you'll be dead. I bid her an unfond goodbye, pulled my jacket collar high and drew a pentagram on the floor. Do you know me? Came a voice. Yes I do, but not by choice. I need time to settle several scores. I heard laughter like snake's venom. Oh, I love a soul in mayhem. Tell me more, you intrigue me. My body's weak and broken. I fear the hourglass has spoken, but my children are in danger and they need me. What care I for your whelps? You dare to come to me for help. Where have you been to me before now? I lived a life straight and true. I know I've been observing you, and so I sent my servant to take your vows. Do you mean I began and halted? Yes, you're well, I insured was salted. Beauty is a most productive lure to use. Now see to me your soul for all eternity to control. I shouted, and what if I refuse? Fool, in this world I am king. I heard you using your offspring. My worshippers are in the corridors of power. The courts are mine, and so's the law, and the welfare workers who deny what they saw. Sign my contract now, for late's the hour. I stood my ground and stared him down. How long passed without a sound? And then I spoke with slow, sardonic tongue. Though your offer is most kind, I disrespectfully decline. You only control cowards, and I'm not one. A scream burst forth like acid thunder, nigh to split my ears asunder. Down on begging knees I command. I shook my head and threw a smile. No, though I walk my final mile, never shall I take you by the hand. Who else is there for you, if not me? My brother cast you out, I see. In many ways, he's even worse than I. He promises, takes man's coins and promises an afterlife that never is. The secret they don't find out until they die. I've walked this far on my own. I never knew true love or home until the eyes of my child's gazed into mine. That paradise has never left and may survive my final breath. Your loss goes on, mine is far behind. Even though I'm going for sure, the memory of love shall endure, and with that they will keep you at bay. Your kind never comprehend. A love that's pure does never end. Remember that as I cast you away. I heard it slithering on cold stone, and then again I was alone. No avenues to walk now save for one. To lose your child is the greatest loss. Injustice is the heaviest cross. But come the morn, they'll still see the sun. I thought we were going to lose it at one point then. That's a true story. That is a true story. That caused me to stumble on one line. I do apologise. One line and there was one word. Anyway. So that's called The Devil's Deal. That's take 2. I ain't got a third take in me, so I'm recording on 2 cameras. Someone can mix and mash the 2 together, and someone can AI my mistakes. I hate AI, but if I can, But in the old days, if you were recording, they'd say we'd fix it in the mix if you had a vocal stumble, and you'd do a punch-in vocal. But although I never did, actually, I didn't have that patience in the studio. It took so long for the engineer to wind the tape back to the bit, and then cue you up, and say, okay, and because you said, come the morning, and you should have been by the morning, or whatever, or you misspoke and said, come the warning, or whatever, Ready, and go, and come the morning. I'd just sing the whole song again, I'd love to get up in my loft and be able to play some of my outtakes and stuff. I've still got so many studio tapes up there. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing because I'm hoping there'll be more songs, but wouldn't that be one to go out on? And Dylan and Emily, my beautiful, beautiful children. My absolutely super amazing, wonderful children. Who I'm staring at because there's a big picture of my son there and my daughter, and the reflection of the window there, and I've got their paintings over there and ornaments from them. My son's elephant that he drew, and my daughter's bell, and everything. And sorry, what was I saying there? Actually, I'll do a bit of a hard sell if you forgive me. I think I was saying if that was the last song, my diaphragm is seizing up. It's not pleasant. So, how are you doing? If that's the last song I ever wrote, or ever write, well, it'd be one to go out on, huh? Not a bad last line. Come the morn, they'll still see the sun. Dylan and Emily, Revy 2, Daddy loves you all, heart and soul, has done from the day you were born. And remember, no matter what, come the morn, you will still see the sun. I know you've seen so many dark nights in your 10 and 11 years. 12 now, Dylan. And they're going to get darker. But, bright ones will be around the corner. But the main thing is you generate your own light with what's inside you. I've told you this so many times. I would love to be half the human being that you both are. I've done my best to be good and true throughout my life, and apart from one person, I never hurt anyone preemptively in my entire life. And there aren't many that can say that, and certainly we've been injured upon more than we've injured. But you guys are just amazing. And that song is going to appear in a lyric anthology. It's actually available now on Amazon as I speak, and it is called Doorways. Subtitled January 2025. The reason it's called Doorways is because it's all the songs written in January. January is named after the god Janus. Janus, I said. You naughty people, you. And Janus, his name means doorways, gates, entrances, beginnings, you know. Which I thought was just really taking the mickey out of me as I'm, going out, But that's the way it goes, and it's available on Amazon. This song isn't in there at the moment, but by the time you see this, because I won't upload it for about a week yet, it will be. I just really don't want to come and turn the cameras off. And these days I'm always afraid to turn the cameras off because I never know if I'll be able to turn them on again. Thank you so much for your time, folks. Take care of yourselves, and maybe if you can, just take care of someone else just a little bit. Because if we're all taking care of someone else just a tiny little bit, by logic that means that someone else, somewhere down the line, is taking care of us just a little bit, We all need to live our lives. But if we can live our lives, 98% for ourselves, and maybe 2% on others, the rewards come back upon one with interest, Hatred, the only reward that hatred brings is more hatred. And what's that knocking on your door, huh?